I'm a stickler for themes, and the theme of tonight's show is love. So I just cobbled together thoughts, stories, jokes I have about love, just to stay on topic. So, I mean, is that okay? I mean, it may not be the best, but at least I love the theme, you know? Yeah, my dad has never said I love you. Yeah, thanks, sitcom audience. He's never said I love you. It's just not a thing masculine, toxic masculine Afghan men do. It's like implied. The love is implied. He won't say I love you, but he'll say this. He'll go, how's the car doing? Like that's code. That's Middle Eastern code for I love you. We'll be on the phone. Before we leave, he's like, is it burning oil? Okay, be careful. Keep a dipstick. Keep an eye on it. And then another one is, how many miles does it have? So that's another code for I love you. I remember when I packed up my things, I'm from Seattle, and I had just graduated college, and my Toyota Corolla was all packed up like a cartoon, briefcases and shit on top. And it's time to say bye to the family, you know? You always talk about it, and the exact moment when you're saying bye to everybody, I say bye to my mom, I say bye to my brother, and then my dad, he goes, I have to go to the bathroom. and he went in the bathroom for like 7 minutes. And then he came out and he was like, bye. But he was just crying in there and he didn't want anybody to see him crying. Yeah. Or he was just playing on his phone, like when's this gonna leave? It's really milking it. He's playing Brick Breaker the whole time. I think my dad would love me. I really didn't expect to talk about my dad this long, but this show's for me now, guys. You all can leave while I have a meltdown. I think he would love me more if I did medicine or dentistry. Like, this is so low class. I started stand-up when I was 18 years old, and my dad hated it. It was like I was doing heroin. Every time I'd go out to the comedy clubs, he'd be like, we'd have yelling matches, and he'd go, you're going out every night with the pimps and the prostitutes. That's what my dad thinks of you guys. That's Muhammad. That's Muhammad Anwar. That's not me. That's what he thinks a comedy club is. Just a bunch of fur coats and canes. Like, just a bunch of glittery hats. Like, this shit funny. Pimps and the prostitutes. You know, it got so bad one time. I was working at Boeing at the time. I had nothing going on. I had nothing going on, really. You know, I wasn't lighting the belly room up like I am tonight, you know? I had zero prospects. I wasn't in an attic with 80 people. Things were bad. And then he's like, your mother and I, we're going to Europe. Do you want to come along? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fun. He's like, they're going to like 4 different cities in Europe. I get to hang out with my parents. I go, sure. So it was great. We went to London, Paris, Madrid, Venice. But then we had to go back to London before we flew back to the States. And I realized we're in the hotel room. And then my dad, he's like, Fahim, he's sitting on the edge of the bed. And he's like, Fahim, listen to me. If you go back to school and get your master's, I will pay for everything. So the entire trip was like an intervention for me. Like, I thought I was like a hot chick who just thought that they liked me for my personality. My parents love me. They just want to have fun. And then my dad's like, you had fun, didn't you, huh? You're going to get your master's. I go, is that what this is about? It's fucked up. I thought you liked hanging out with me. He's like, no, go back to school. I paid so much. You burned it. I guess I'll talk about some dating stuff. What? Yeah? All right. So this happened one time. You exchange numbers and everything, and then I texted this girl at 11 a.m. I'm like, oh, let's hang out tonight, you know? I get nothing back until like 9 p.m. And then she writes, unfortunately, I'm unable to hang out tonight. And I wanted to write, no shit. Like, it's fucking 9 p.m. Did you think I was just, like, staring at my door? Like, all right, it's not midnight yet. This can still work. This can still work. 9 p.m. Oh, this happened too. So she's like, let's match and send each other music. So I'm like, cool. We matched. I send her a song I like on Spotify. And then she just thumbs downed it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Out the gate, just like so combative. Like, here's a friendly peace offering. She's like, trash. Good luck recovering. Even if you think it's trash, just be like, oh, I get, yeah, it's cool. Just fucking this. Out the gate. And then she sent me a song back, and I didn't even listen to it. I thumbs down it. Just out of principle. Like, what are we doing? We're just firing nukes at each other? And we never spoke after that. Yeah, it's so fucking weird that our lives crossed to send each other 2 songs and we'll die, and that'll be it. That'll be, our lives did that just for 2 thumbs downs. And then our families will be in the hospital room. Just 2 thumbs down for no reason. I'm just saying, I liked you, I would have thumbs up it. But you gave me no choice. Okay. I'm like India with a nuke, I gotta use it. We built it, we gotta use it. Oh, this happened a while ago. I'm dating myself here, but like, I went to have drinks with this girl, so we went on a date. We went bar hopping. Things were really fun and great. We went to one bar, and she's like, let's go to this bar. And then we're just like bopping around West Hollywood, have a drink. Then we go to another one. So we're like a lot of drinks in. And then we go back to her place, and then she's like, all right, bye. And she just like goes into her place. And this is before Uber and Lyft, and I'm in my 20s, I'm poor, I can't get a taxi. So she just goes inside, and I'm just like wasted in WeHo. Like, I have to sober up. My Mazda 3 is in a parking lot somewhere, and I can't afford to get home, so I'm just waiting for the alcohol to wear off. So I literally feel like a Grand Theft Auto character in WeHo. I'm doing nothing for hours, just like... I went in the LA River just to swim for a while. And then the sun started to come up, and I'm like doing tests. I'm like, yeah, I can get in a car. I can do it. But I thought we were gonna like have a good time. She's like, all right, bye. And I'm just fucking wasted. I'm like, I gotta figure this out. I can't get a DUI. This happened one time. My ex-girlfriend, we were together at the time, and like, she had a water, she's very like eco-friendly, so she has her own water bottle filled with water, and then it was a hot day, so she left it in the passenger seat. We go have a fun day, and then we come back to the car. It's a little hot. So she gets in her seat, she opens up the spout on the water bottle, and because science, it squirts out. All right, the pressure builds, so the water squirts out a little bit onto her lap, and she goes like, oh. And then I have some napkins, so I like dab my seat a little bit, because it was on the seats. And then we're driving for a while, and she's different. Something's different. You know, as a guy, you're like, all right, I'm not smart, but I know something's different. Like her personality is a little different. I don't know what I did, but it's something. And then I was trying to figure it out, like, what, I'm like, is everything okay? Like, she's like, I just wish you would have been a little more concerned for me. I'm like, it's fucking water, not acid. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of water. And she's like, eh. All right, so that's why we broke up. It wasn't, it was many things, but am I in the wrong here? Like, I know it's water, but she's acting like it's battery acid that landed on her lap. Am I supposed to be like Bridgerton? Like, ooh, dearest, let's dry those pants. Ooh, take your pants off. We can air dry them on them. It's like you've never been hit with water before? I feel like you guys are turning on me. She was right. You need to feign concern. You call 911 and be like, I wanted to be safe. I want her to be safe, babe. The ambulance comes, I'm like, guys, it's okay, it's all right. I double-checked that it was water. I thought somebody replaced it with battery acid in the meantime. Oh, this is weird. I did the La Jolla, just ask stand-up comedians, we do the road a lot. So I think some couples and some people just see us as like misfit toys. Like we're not completely whole as people. And sometimes they want to take advantage of us. Like some sexual deviants are like, he's a comic. Like it's like murdering a hitchhiker or something. Right? He's just passing through town. We can do what we like as a couple. So after a show in La Jolla, there was like, I'm saying bye to everybody, people are really nice, but there's this couple who's just like hanging around too long. And then finally they come up and it's like this guy and this foreign woman, and then she's like, that was great. That was so funny. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. And the guy's just standing there and he's like, she loves to laugh. It's true. I've seen her laugh. She loves it. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, that's when normal people would leave, but they still just, like, anchored down. Like, yeah, laughing is so important. I love. Yeah, it's great what you do. It really is. And they were swingers. They wanted me to, like, fuck his wife. Which is like, I can't do, that's too much. If somebody ever asked me to fuck their wife, maybe I'd be like, okay, but only if I can bring a friend who can watch you fuck. Just have another cuck guy. So there's a cuck here, and then my friend would watch the cuck guy, like, you know? Because he wouldn't be able to enjoy himself and be like, I feel like this guy's more powerful than everyone. I feel like this guy holds all the power. And he's just eating a bag of Doritos. Look. It's too much. It's too much pressure, too. If you're like the guy fucking the wife, like, what if you lose your boner? How embarrassing would that be? The guy's like, that's not why we brought you here. Get a new one! You go soft? All right, I'm done. You guys have a lot of fun. What a great crowd. What a great show. Thank you, Mark.